Devil Flyer made possible by Jack Kirby. There's not a comic book out there today that own uh, doesn't owe Jack Kirby some homage. Anyway, uh, yeah, I'm gonna invoke the leap year. I'm gonna invoke the leap year day off. We will talk about Jack Kirby and his legacy in more depth tomorrow. Timothy Olsen in the house with Russ Leach. So check back with us tomorrow. Maybe in the future we'll remember people when they are alive. Yeah. Hail to the King of Comics. Absolutely. King Kirby. Uh, Jack Kirby uh, has such a rich legacy going back from the 1930s, really. Starting out as a cleanup artist on Popeye cartoon. Uh, but yeah, I'm going to invoke uh, leap year day off, and this is all we get. So, no slight to Jack Kirby. We will talk to a true fan of Jack Kirby's tomorrow, which will be the Russ Leach. He'll be on with us. He'll be coming in around 4:30. That's fine because he doesn't get home till I tried to make it easy on him and do Eastern time, but he said, "Well, I don't get home till about 4:30 our time Central." So yeah, keep collecting. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, uh, sorry for the brevity on this one, but yeah, I've got. But it also was a blessing because he went to work for DC. Yeah, yeah, and brought us classics like Commandy and stuff, right? Uh, but it was also a yeah blessing. Yeah, well, it's going to be a blessed. I do work tonight, thankfully. No thanks to the secretary. We'll talk about that tomorrow. May go hash it out with the boss tomorrow. I think so too. You know, the secretary shouldn't be rude to employees. Like moi. That's the French for yeah. That's French for me. But never made amends. Yeah, yeah. Well, Kirby was just one of those workhorses. But happy birthday to Jack. I've not seen any. He would have been 100 and something. I haven't done the dickering on that, the figuring on that. Call me if you want. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Okay. I probably will later. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit more time to rest and go to work. I think I clock in about 6:50, so there wasn't any rush on you know uh, this, and we'll see if I work tomorrow. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it was like 1:30 before I laid down, and I'd taken like you know 3 knockout things. I need to go check the mail. See, I am expecting some stuff in the mail. Um, don't know where I'm going tonight. They didn't say. Another beef I have with the secretary. Uh, but I went, explained my position to her, and she's like, "Well, tell the boss." Uh, you know. But anyway, we'll talk about that. Paul's in the house. Hey, Paul's arts hell to you. Um, as you say, see everyone tomorrow. Yeah, I've been wanting to pull the leap year because you get an extra day this year because of the leap year way back in February, end of February. And yeah, I'm just gonna, a February 29th. It only happens every 4 years, so I've been wanting to, you know, take some time, and just been kind of saving this. So, and it's sad that it didn't fall tomorrow, but your birthday's when your birthday is, and then I couldn't get Russ Leach till tomorrow. But he's a true Jack Kirby fan, big influence on his stuff. There's not, uh, one person that's in comics today that doesn't owe something to Jack Kirby. Steve Ditko's another great, what we do today is like on the backs of some giants, and it's sad that more people don't know who Jack Kirby is, who Steve Ditko is, and some of these greats. Outside of comics, it's over already. Yeah, it's going to be over already as soon as I say Ixnay on the stream A, right? So I can get a little bit more rest and yeah, just Liefeld. Uh, okay, when yeah, there's so many. Yeah, I mean, everybody owes. The good thing about the newcomers from Image there toward the end of Jack Kirby's life and Topps Comics, they they got to ink Jack Kirby. There was a Topps Comics inked by Liefeld. There was an Topps Comics inked by Todd McFarlane, which is pretty neat. And he did characters like Ninja Turtles. Most people don't know that. I mean, there was characters that you wouldn't expect Kirby to have ever done a thing, and he jumped in on anything. Prior to his death, he at least drew once. Uh, yes, that was dope. Sam Keith, yeah. The new gives inking Jack Kirby art. The new guy's inking Jack Kirby art. Yeah. Uh, it's pretty neat that he got some of that in before his death. And they subsequently went back and but we will give this subject more in depth look while looking at a lot of stuff of what a part of his legacy tomorrow, which is Russ Heath. I could do the show, but hey, you know what? I don't really want to today. Um, Nothing personal to the chat or anyone else, but I still wonder if there's an unfinished book that he might have been working. Oh yeah, I mean, let's see. There was Jack Kirby's inner Galactic Ninjas, I think, or Galactic. What was it? I forget. I'll look up some. I'll look up some Jack Kirby books when I get home at some point. Um, that was made from a bunch of characters that he drew, but was never published into a book, which was pretty cool. They put that stuff together into a book, almost like they did with Bruce Lee after his death. There's a lot of things that weren't used that characters. I mean, he was a concepts guy. He had he had wild concepts like nobody's business. And what's cool is he touched multiple generations. Anyway, I see Abby headed, and I need to let her out anyway. So bow for now. Yeah.